nearly 100 years. Nearly 100 years. Passed on, comma. Passed on, comma. And all that time, comma. And all that time, comma. There was peace in Britain, full stop. There was peace in Britain, full stop. The Britons improved their towns. The Britons improved their towns. And mode of life. And mode of life. Colon. Colon. They became more civilized, comma. They became more civilized, comma. Travelled, comma. Travelled, comma. And learnt a great deal, and learnt a great deal from the Gauls, and Romans, full stop. At last, comma, at last, comma, the Roman Emperor, comma, the Roman Emperor, comma, Claudius, comma, spelt C-L-A-U-D-I-U-S, Claudius, comma, sent Aulus Plautius, comma, spelt A-U-L-U-S, P-L-A-U-T-I-U-S, Aulus Plautius, comma, a skillful general, comma, a skillful general, comma, with a mighty force, comma, with a mighty force, comma, to subdue the island, comma, to subdue the island, comma. And shortly afterwards, arrived himself, full stop, arrived himself, full stop. They did little, semicolon. And Ostorius Scapula, spelled O-S-T-O-R-I-U-S, S-C-A-P-U-L-A, and Ostorius Scapula, comma, another general, comma, came, full stop. Some of the British chiefs of tribes, submitted, full stop. Others resolved to fight to the death, full stop. To fight to the death, full stop. Of these brave men, comma, the bravest was Caractacus, spelled C-A-R-A-C-T-A-C-U-S, Caractacus, comma, or called Caradoc, C-A-R-A-D-O-C, comma, who gave battle to the Romans, comma, with his army, comma, among the mountains of North Wales, full stop, full stop. Open quotation marks. This day, comma, close quotation marks. open quotation marks, this day, comma, close quotation marks, said he to his soldiers, said he to his soldiers, comma, open quotation marks, decides the fate of Britain, exclamation mark, decides the fate of Britain, exclamation mark, your liberty, comma, or your eternal slavery, comma, or your eternal slavery, comma, dates from this hour, full stop, dates from this hour, full stop, remember your brave ancestors, comma, remember your brave ancestors, comma, who drove the great Caesar, who drove the great Caesar himself, who drove the great Caesar himself across the sea, exclamation mark, across the sea, exclamation mark, close quotation marks. On hearing these words, comma, on hearing these words, comma, his men, comma, his men, comma, with a great shout, comma, with a great shout, comma, rushed upon the Romans, full stop, rushed upon the Romans, full stop. But, the strong Roman swords, the strong Roman swords, and armour, were too much for the weaker British weapons, in close conflict, full stop. The Britons lost the day, full stop. The Britons lost the day, full stop. The wife and daughter of the brave Caractacus, were taken prisoners, semicolon, were taken prisoners, semicolon. His brothers delivered themselves up, semicolon. He himself was betrayed into the hands of the Romans, by his false stepmother, semicolon. And they carried him, comma, and all his family, comma, in triumph, to Rome, full stop, to Rome, full stop.